Is that your girlfriend? Did you say yes? Oh, is that your girlfriend? President Snow never speaks, and he just spoke twice. Did... Morning, boys. No, not you. No, come on. I'm not giving you extra food today. I already did. You don't get extras. You're not training me like that, bro. Come on, Mr. President. Come on. Thank you. I'm trainable, but... What is up, guys? Welcome back. Please hit that. You got big friends? Anywho, Tiny Herc always stops me in my tracks. Hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. I don't know if I should say that. Nope. Goodness. You bunch of crazies. Good morning. Yes, I can. Yes, I am going to wash his butt. There are some... One, I can't wash his butt every 10 minutes when he poops. It's just not, it's not feasible at all. Two, he's already in a state where his body is down. He's not feeling well. He's looking great today. He was chatting with his mom this morning, actually. He was talking her up pretty good. We'll get him washed up, guys. I just can't put him in a situation. Okay, let me let the... Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, Mr. Zeus, man. You got goat toilet paper stuck to your foot. Did you step in a poops? Why is it just your right side? So I did so Mr. Harry's, I put a bunch of grass in here last night so that he would have food around the clock if he wants/needs it. I'm already a little frustrated this morning, which I don't normally get, but I was up mowing I was trying to mow the chicken lot this morning before the sun got all the way up, and I hit a big old piece of fabric off of the greenhouse, which I thought I had moved out of the way. Sucked that up into the mower deck, killed the mower, couldn't get it started. I got about two paths mowed before I wrecked it, and come over here. If I had half a brain, I would stop letting this guy jump up on me because it's very cute. Man, he looks like his papa. You even got your papa's ridgeline. You're beautiful. Got this extra long white hair right here. It's cute and cuddly when they're, well, he's probably about 20 pounds. But we'll say when they're babies and they're jumping on you, it's cute. They can get up on your leg and you can give them pets and it's fun times. When they're 55, 60 pounds like Tootsie and, well, I don't even know which the other one is at this point. Tootsie and Twinkie, the T's. Toots and Twinks are jumping up on me and just wrecking me. I'm carrying food in one hand and I'm trying to pick up food bins I had knocked off so I could pour the food in it. One of them jumped on me, knocked half the food out of my hand. I no more than rebalanced myself, and freaking Twinkie jumped on me and knocked, not all of it, but more of it out of my hand. Broke one of those things are nearly indestructible. Broke the edge off of one because they both ended up landing on the food bin at the same exact time and snapped the back off of it because goats, only because goats. And now I got poop from my fingertips to my shoulder, all over my everything, which is, you know, that's quasi-normal to have goat poop on you but man alive. It's nice today. It's going to be 85, which is about normal. That's not about normal. That's actually our average temperature this time of year is 85. back to this guy. He's already in a state of, oh, he's got a little poop. He's got a little hard poop back there, so that's good. But he's already in a state of, his body's under stress. Goats don't deal well with stress. He is sick, and me taking him to the house and putting, because that's what it would take. It's not just to come over here and wipe his butt. I would have to take him to the house, put him in the tub, and wash him. And if you know anything about goats, that stress alone in his current state could kill him. Would I wash one of these normal babies? Absolutely. They'd freak out. They'd get a little upset about it. They'd want to run back to their mama as soon as they got the chance and get a sympathy drink, as we call it. But they would live. Him, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't want to put him in a situation where the stress alone kills him. He's moving about good today, and like I said, he was talking to her, and his poop looks solid. I'm gonna get that dingleberry off of him, but he's looking good. He was very, very vocal. That was Tiny Herc, I think, yelling for his mama. But I hate to get my hopes up, because sometimes they'll seem like they've turned that corner. They'll be having a really good day. They'll look up. They'll look energetic. Who? What? She's right there, bro. 10 feet from you, maybe 30. I'm sure Tiny Herc made his way over there, and he's got those short little legs. I'm sure your little chunky butt can make your way over there. I don't even know what she's doing. I don't know why I'm not sure what she's doing, but that's where she's going. Thank you, Dorcas, for sending us money to PayPal for colors or coffee or whatever we need. And thank you, Marilyn, for doing the same as a remembrance for Athena and Betty Boops. Honestly, guys, I am terrible at, so here's my thing I'm gonna get better at, and I promise you guys, I still have Christmas stuff that I haven't even gotten through that you guys have sent, and I feel horrible about it. And so my goal, my challenge to myself, my push to discipline myself is to, when you guys send something, get it on camera next day so we can get it out there and give you your thanks. Still doing the twirlies. Do you guys remember when these were born, Mochi's babes? They were just they were twirlers instead of zoomers. Girls, boys, and she's a beauty. I want to say your Journey, but you're not. Is that Journey? No, that's Journey right there. So that must be Tiny Thing. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sometimes I get. We had such an amazing, beautiful batch of goats this year. Look at this little thing. Are you a chocolate couclaire? Come here, Mr. Zorro. Come over here. Come over here and pet. I'll give you pets, and then I can shoot video. She's a beauty. So I'm really focused. It's not about motivation. It's not about me trying. It just needs to be a discipline that I put in place, that when you guys send something, I acknowledge you for that and appreciate you for that. Because you guys appreciate us and you send us stuff, and I should make sure that you get your shout out, whether you want it or not. Not everybody does. I've had people send me stuff and say, please don't mention it, don't say anything. So everybody's a little different, and appreciate everything you guys send us, and I really got to get better at getting it out there, and I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's see. Got lots of soap to make. I'm going to try to get a soap cutting video out. Well, you'll see that video at noon, and then it'll be in the shorts, and then you'll see this at 8 p.m. Thank you guys. I'm in my safe space. Thank you guys for when you're reaching out to other channels and and mentioning us in comments when somebody's having a goat problem or somebody has goats or whatever you guys are doing. I appreciate that. That not only lets their subscriber, well, that was a mouthful of that. Not only lets their subscribers know we exist, but it also lets them know that we exist. And that's how we found a few channels that we watch. I want to go back to one big old, probably the biggest circle that I missed the other day when I was talking about connections on Sunday. Daniel Arms knew Lester. We watch Daniel. We go to Lester or Daniel's Arms Family Homestead, if you guys are not aware. Arms Family Homestead, shout out to them. Go watch their channel. Lester from Longhorn Lester's and I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. Go check them out. And Cog Hill Farm, go check them out. We're trying to get everybody in here. Us watching Daniel and him having that connection with Lester is what brought the majority of you guys to this channel, because we pulled the trigger on going to the creators conference that Daniel put in place. He invited Lester to speak. I go there. I didn't really spend that much time. You guys can go back and look at my video. I didn't really spend that much time with Lester at the conference, but we just kind of clicked. From day one when I walked in, he was being a goofball. You can go back and watch that video if you want. It's, I have to look up the title of it. But that small connection we made there put us on their radar. And we do the playground slash, I don't know what you call it. It was a playground. We did the build there, and that brought you guys to us. And you guys have spread us around to other people. Oh, that's not even your baby. Who was that? But that's one of the biggest connections we've had in the YouTube game, and bringing the majority of you guys to us was just saying yes to going to that creators conference. Just being who we are, showing up, talking to people. I'll talk to anybody. I am not 99.99% of people I could just have a conversation with. H says I'm chatty, which I think leads a little bit into making videos. You got to be a little bit chatty to get on here and really, you know, it's, when I started this, it was incredibly difficult for me to jump on camera and just talk straight. Look, guys, you're watching this and it's like we're having a conversation, and you're looking at the goats and I'm talking, but just pick up your camera and walk around your house. Pick up your phone, point it at the wall, walk around the house, record what you're looking at, talk about, I don't know, your paintings on your wall or your pictures on your wall or your kitchen utensils, or it's incredibly, I'm here in this barn by myself. Goats don't talk back. The trees in the field, the grass. It's a really very weird thing when you get started doing this, to just walk around in the middle of nowhere and just talk. Even though I'm pointing at the goats, so it kind of like is kind of like a feel, like it's really difficult to do, to just chat for 20 minutes straight without, maybe I'd cut it down, I don't know. But it's just, I remember how extremely awkward it felt when I was standing up there by the truck and I shot our very first video, and I'm just talking to a camera in the middle of a field. It's so weird. You want to put it up a notch. Try doing it your first time in public. You're just walking around a street fair, chit-chatting about what's going on there, and people are just staring at you. It's very cool, and it's also very awkward. But I'm very confident, and I don't care. So I do it. I'm going to really try to focus craft show videos this year on not the good shows. I don't want to say it like that, but there was no need for me to walk around at London We have some good shows that are really very, very extremely well curated, and the product quality there is amazing. And so I want to give focus to those shows and less focus or no focus to the ones that have essentially turned into a flea market. Now, everybody loves their flea markets, but when you're a business like ours and other people who are creating a product, taking it to those markets, and when you're speaking to that event coordinator and they're lining that market up and they're telling you what they're doing, and you show up and it's 70-80% flea market / garage sale, that's not where we want to be. We want to go to elevated shows that have well curated, high quality products. I don't want to end up at a show where a guy went to, let's say, Bulk Apothecary. You can actually go to places like Bulk Apothecary, large soap. People who produce products to make soap sometimes will have their own soaps that they'll sell as a base or just like as a generic. The weirdest one I ever saw was a guy I really liked his soap, and I was checking it out. I was smelling it. I don't like most people's soaps. I don't know what they do to it. They either use bad products or they put the very, very minimum amount of fragrance oil in it that they can to achieve a smell. So you guys know when we make our soaps, we put the maximum amount of fragrance oil in it, and it's all body safe tested. It's very highly regulated. Fragrance oils that you put on your body in soaps are very highly regulated. So when I tell you that they're all body safe tested, we only buy ones that are phthalate free, and we punch it in there. There is a maximum amount legally allowed to be put in the soap. Lotions are worse. You have categories of products. Soaps are wash off and lotions are a leave on. So when the FDA is looking at lotions and they're saying, well, you're going to leave that on your skin, you're going to rub the lotion in your skin, and you're going to leave that on your skin, and your skin is going to continue to absorb the things that are in that lotion. Leave-ons are extremely difficult. Part of the reason we don't want to do lotions is because of all the stuff you have to put in it in order to keep it from separating, coming apart, blah, 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 blah. I'm not scared of regulations. We can figure that out quite easily. But we try to keep our product very chemical free, very high quality, and I don't want to stoop to the regulations just to say, oh, well, we make lotion too, and I don't want to put a bunch of chemicals in it. There's a few things you can use to keep the goat milk from separating from the oils, from separating from the fragrance, and it's chemicals. And so this guy I run into, I liked the soap. It was beautiful, smelled nice, well packaged. And I said, wow, man, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. How much are you making? As far as quantity wise, how much soap are you making? Like a week, a month, a year? Oh, he's like, oh, I don't make this. I'm like, okay, what? He's like, I just buy base soaps from companies and I cut them up and I put a label on them with my name on it. And I was like, oh, okay, walking away. I could never do that. I would have to be very vested in that company, know everything that's going on with the products, the quality, what's going in it, before I could ever put my name on it. That's just, you don't have to do it every day. Well, I'm just going to leave you guys with this. She's at it again. Miss Roro. All right, y'all. Don't forget the soap restock is July 6th. Etsy restock. We will have Island there. There were a few people that asked if we were going to have Island in the restock again on July 6th. We definitely will. And we should have, unless we sell all of the 4th of July this weekend, which would be seemingly impossible, we should have more 4th of July soap on Etsy. That'll be something we have to look at. We did our huge launch for 4th of July in June, and we wanted to get the bulk out there. and we wanted to have some to trickle in, and we wanted to have some to take to craft shows. So I gotta stop calling them craft shows. We need to get away from craft shows. We need to go to vendor fairs or art markets, wine and arts festivals. Needs to have art in the name, I think. But anyway, that is all. Get Struzo out, water the babies, clean this down and dry it out. Get some lime back in here, sweep everything up, turn it over, keep it light and fluffy, keep it beautiful. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.